think it's like 44, so it's legitimately 30 years exactly.
God, 30 years!
14 to 44, 30-year age gap. Both players playing Shotos. Let's get it.
Would you like to see Ryu versus Akuma? It up to drive rush, finds a Sandfierce target combo, heavy can top you with the damage instead of the Oki. Nice and goes the shimmy.
You reach it, you gonna learn today, young man. We don't reach the first time around her. Oh yeah, and then he's conditioned him. That means the throw was coming. Craime immediately risking the throw tech successfully.
Right after you go for that OD fireball because you got a little bit more gauge. You like to, that again allows for more defense to happen in this patch. The fake out, the walk up throw,
that's huge,
burnout.
bro. The burnout is here. He's got Daigo towards the corner as well. You can see Daigo buffering though. Oh no! He had to have wanted fireball, but the DP came out because of the previous buffering. And what the hell, Craime? Ends up setting him up for a DI. I think Daigo got lost in the lights. You ain't used to seeing stuff like that, fam.
Neither am I. Yo, Craime with the first one.
Facts, bro. I wouldn't have gotten that counter on the DI either.
Forward Fierce with the plus range, crouch, Fierce, drive rush right after, harass with the drive gauge, hit every damn interaction. This time a throw, switch it up. Another throw.
We tossing this man, bro.
Oh, he thought too. I'm sorry, Daigo, but no follow-up, no problem. Still gets a light kick to connect. Donkey kick, you know what's coming. Shin! Shoryuken Craime from Chile. That's a bar.
That boy Craime,
He good.
he is aggressive, unlike many others we've ever seen, bro. How ready he is for the scrambles is different, bro. The light kick drive rush cancels are out here potent.
Actually, he's aiming for the drive gauge with certain bigger buttons. He's gaining more off those buttons as well as he attacks Daigo. Daigo on the offensive now, OD fireball, Admin Fist get the pickup right after it. Medium punch, yes sir, hella plus.
And don't get it twisted, Daigo's fundamentals and footsies, all that are immaculate. But this man, he is great at playing in the mud, as you see here, right? Perfect. He understands the tempo, the chaos that Craime is bringing. Daigo can match that, best believe.
Then we help out here with that Dinjin charge. It's a reversal rip though. Craime back to full screen. Or go band to band with the fireballs to land, but nothing expensive with that OD gauge, possibly the anti-air is there with the DP. Walk up throw.
Can we get a band for band Chile and Japan version? That'd be hard.
Oh, that'd be fire. Hold up now. Oh, the fake out with the Hashokeki.
Yeah, he's done that a couple of times, right? We saw the drive rush jab as well to fake him out into the drive rush parry, or excuse me, the drive parry.
Donkey kick to finish it off in terms of the drive gauge. Another donkey kick.
But man, wait, Craime has abused Daigo's drive gauge and set up shot for this into the reset with the eye to put himself on set point. Craime, hey.
Yo, Chile's strong, I'm telling you. Demons out there, you just give them a chance to travel, this is what happens. 15 years old. Thought Boss was the only one. No, it's not done.
Nah, definitely not. Chile got killers lined up. Best believe Daigo though. Make sure we go into the level 3. I'm too low on the drive gauge. I need that built back up.
Oh no, back in the green. Flip that Calamity. The 7-11, send him to heaven. Yeah, overhead, holding parry, in the super right after.
And the way Craime immediately goes into level 3, right? He wants to keep Daigo very low on the drive gauge. He's had round after round where he's been able to burn him out. And now Daigo doesn't have any meters, so if he can get there quickly, that is going to be it for him. Look at the chunks it took. Daigo actually putting himself in burnout round to try to stay offensive.
Did not get the DI. Stand Fierce, donkey kick right after it. Interrupts the drive rush. Careful, that button was extended as hell.
Oh my goodness, and now Craime, he's slowly but surely bullying him to the corner, but Daigo's about to recover the drive gauge. We're back in the green, the government bailout, shout out Slogan-sama.
All right, Green Goblin right now. Use the bar, the back throw.
That's
over the corner. Worry about the DI. Also the OD fireball, drive rush becomes a fireball, the shimmy, the finesse, and bless to put this kid to rest, at least for a game. They're all evened out.
And that has been Craime's big weakness in this set, right? Is his frequency of teching the throw.
Yes.
He's looking for it a whole lot, and he's gotten shimmied multiple times successfully by Daigo. And Daigo, this is so good for him because he's weathered the storm, right? That big momentum outbreak from Craime to start this set. He has been able to take that and bounce back with a W. Now the momentum is firmly in his side.
To be able to survive in burnout as Akuma is very possible. He's got the big buttons to do so. The fireballs to keep you out. He gets his drive gauge back as he gets aggressive. Those are things that Akuma can definitely do. He has a strategy for that, but the jumping after that perfect parry was clean. 1/4 of your life gone.
Wow, and Daigo's risking the OD fireball. He might have died if that got blocked, honestly.
You ain't lying.
Like, it actually could have been the round. Try to stick at the overhead right there, but Daigo confident in his call out, waking up with the light button.
Stops the drivers with the sweep, even stronger this season for many characters.
Man, yo, he be attacking that drive gauge. He is a drive gauge assassin. Puts himself in burnout here for the pixel of light, but Daigo's still wigging up with buds. He's not scared.
The jump back jab.
The fadeaway, the Mamba. The Mamba mentality to clean that up.
The tag, Daigo, very active on defense so far. And it makes sense. Again, another shimmy, as you mentioned, it's been killing Craime now.
That head's been his big weakness in this set. That is where Daigo's bread has been buttered.
Ain't enough hits.
And just like Daigo, right, willing to put himself in bread out on his own terms, Craime doing that exact thing with the DI here.
Careful now, you keep tapping parry.
So
the
many.
timings, the Hashokeki, the variants, and now the Shinshouryuken coming through. Craime dumping out the damage.
This is
Chile
big.
strong, not enough to kill.
It's not enough. Craime does have his drive gauge back, but Daigo has CA on deck.
He reacts.
Oh, he got clipped, but he took the throw afterwards.
One touch, the jump, the tip, that's it. Craime takes down Daigo. Craime from Chile.
I love that.
Oh, the pop-up.
I love that.
He knows who he is.
The primal yell. That's what I'm talking about.
Of the
Hale winning the tournament in the ring. And it was interesting because when online Tony ran up and I talked to him afterwards, he was like, I've never been able to get in that ring. And I'm so proud of him that he was able to win there. So,
awesome.
yeah.
Craime.
Oh, wow. Went for the throw.
Fully red Ken. I really like that color.
Oh, yeah, that's classic right
Classic
there.
color. Oh!
Ow. Hikaru, of course, been one of the best Aki players.
Yeah, he's doing some really creative stuff right now.
Yeah,
I really like some of those options. I've played a lot against some top Akis, and on reaction to drive rush, coward crouch into kicks, I don't feel like I've seen. And then that setup to the other side was really cool too.
I need to get that round and
really
examine that and watch that. Yeah. Again, Aki, I just think what a cool character design.
Oh yeah.
And of
The
course,
snakiness of her fingers. So cool.
yeah, and just the overall design and icing on the cake. You know, longtime FGC fan, Feymata, being able to voice her English voice, I just think is awesome.
Here we go. Applied.
Nice little frame kill setup right there. Too far away for the standing heavy much. Ooh, trade. If that was any closer, I think Hikaru might have been able to get a combo off of that. But speaking of combos, we got the Shippujin Raikak. Very safe on block now.
Oh! No, it's not enough, but another hit will come. Yeah, so some great stuff in response by Craime, as you can expect.
Okay, tries to go for the throw. Nice jump away from Craime. Oh, checks with the light dragon lash. Dragon's lash. I'm sorry.
Kicky kick, I think it's called.
No, that's Ken's move. I'm talking about the serpent lash. There we go.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Got
Whippy whip.
Got a dragon and a serpent right there. Here's this pressure from Craime. Yeah, the counter hit knocks down now. That is
Constant. Hikaru so insistent on buttons.
that he can block that. He can block that.
Craime with a big perfect.
Ooh.
Or maybe. Oh no, it's not. I'm looking at the wrong part of the health bar. But there you go, Craime. If you had to guess what year he was born, what would you say?
2001, maybe 2002.
Craime?
Yeah.
2011.
Wait, what?
Craime. Born May 8th.
No, you're right. I
2011.
was trying to even math that out, and I completely. Dude,
You like phased back 10 years.
Yeah,
I've been there. I've been
dude.
there. Somebody recently asked me how long I've been married, and I had to think about it. Not because I don't remember the year I got married, because I didn't remember what year it was. And I got asked that question. So yeah, 14 years old, just turned 14 last month.
I love it. I love it. And we see, like you know, I was talking about online Kale, but you know, like players like Sonic Fox, etc., who have basically been Kayane, another one, like born and raised through playing fighting games, even as a child. And I swear, you know, when you learn fighting games at that young of an age, you absorb things that you don't even know that you know.
All right, Hikaru's gonna get whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Big damage potential. Already had the sickness applied.
I love
Slow
Aki
snap.
combo routes, dude. So cool.
The Sakura petals slowly melting off Ken.
I think those are just
I think
poison
personally,
bubbles, right?
no, I think it's actually that he's been snapped and it's just really slow. He's been Thanos snapped, but it's just really slow. It's like slowly starting to melt into little pieces.
It's so slow that
It can be
it's not
stopped.
poison. It's just that's why you're losing health.
Correct.
I mean, you're losing skin, and it sucks, right?
It probably sucks, yeah.
Yeah. I always wondered when they snap, why do they take the clothes with them? All right, nice combo here. Goes into the level 2. Is that going to quite burn out? It is going to get the burnout. And the Craime with the pressure now. But look at this counter poke from Hikaru.
Jump timing. It was only after the jab. What a
Reaction!
response!
Holy
Hikaru.
crap. Like you said, Hikaru is also a very, very young player as well. One of the very new generation of Japanese players.
Craime running it with this.
Dude, the pressure.
It's so effective. Burns himself out.
I remember we were talking about, you know, we saw that previous round where Craime just kind of went nuts with the Jinrai.
Nothing? I'm so surprised from
He
Hikaru.
was caught off guard.
Oh my god. Wow. Craime navigated a really tough situation for himself expertly. Match
Yeah,
point?
and he's been making great use out of that Jinrai. But again, Aki is not a character with an ODDP, right? And when you fight a character with no ODDP, the Jinrai's strength increases by a lot.
Oh, this is all Craime. One more hit and he's going to be able to get into it. Hikaru
Nice.
knows the danger.
Oh boy, not sure.
Hikaru in big trouble.
Find a way out of this at all. Yep, down heavy punch, nice.
Any hit.
Oh, but yeah, you can't really get a
Snap.
combo off of that.
It could all change. She is such a snowball heavy character. Now if she finds the right hit, honestly. Okay, now we're no, it's not going to happen. Craime moves on.
And one of the biggest benefits that Ken has always had is it is very, very, oh, look at this. Look at the smiling and the handshake.
Oh, that's
and look at that,
awesome,
the
man.
respect right there. But Ken's ability to combo into level 3 when he needs to is so strong.
Oh, yeah.
And so if an enemy has
Players out there, that scene, if again given the chance to go out, will cook out. You feel me?
Again, this is for the final spot in loser's side of top 8. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for it. Xian versus Craime, game 1. Ryu versus Kimberly. A little bit of a last-minute switch-up. We thought Xian was going to go with the DJ. He's going to take a much more aggressive route.
So he traverses, gets the fireballs. Right now, it's pressure up in the corner. Gets it knocked out for the arc step. Overhead does not connect. No neck hunter. No interruption against the drive rush, though. The jump in, but no commitment to a button right after. Punishes the whip on the Hashogeki.
Oh, whiffing the roundhouse just right in front of him. No chance to respond. Back-to-back throws now. Craime might be in trouble. No check on the jump out. Xian on the reverse foot. Craime, what are you going to do with the pressure? Xian running the needle with some of his normals as well. Find some space. Counter it is there. No big conversion. Craime really trying to bait. You do get the cross cut. That's a toll you got to pay.
That was the fake out the low right after. He hit the brakes with a stand light punch. Hits the crouch evening kick. Got what he needed. That was very smart stuff. I like seeing Shoto players do that. Use that stand light punch to kind of fake things out. Catch that crouching kick while they standing. She with a better round start this time. One side applied. Meterless Oki. We love to see it.
Set up the can. Right in front of him. Block strings continue. A lot of damage to the drive in. Craime has been finding so much success just jumping out of the corner without any severe damage behind it. Nothing. This is going to be so much harder. Okay, I lied to you. The Hashogeki, a little bit of a gap. Enough for Xian to get out. The burnout is here. Drive impact is there as well. Set up the Denjin. We got one more drive gauge. Actually, it doesn't matter. He's going to use OD Hashogeki for the juggle, and the biceps coming through to bust the gut now into the chin. Shin Shoryuken.
Craime with the quickness, clearing out Xian. And I like the jumps. It's hard to get that crouch fierce. When it happens, it works out well for her. But these angles, the timings have been hard to hit that crouch fierce as an anti-air approach. You definitely cannot Tatsu. It's not going to happen for this character. None of these angles. So you see the switch to DJ. If we're trying to jump, that heavy kick might be the answer, possibly. Maybe even side if he can get that distance to do so. And the fireball game might be able to lock down the floor game a little bit more. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. He's ride or die with a DJ.
A little bit more of a presence both on wake up and on the ground. I think also Craime being able to escape the corner for free has been bothering Xian a pretty decent amount, but right now Craime taking to the skies, getting that big opener and the side switch. Counter hit. You thought you could press a button after Sobot? Not in front of this young man. Trying to bait out something with a drive rush. Now, drive rush again into the throw. Tick throw yet once more. I lied to you. It was a whiff jab 2 times over. Same exact strategy. Now look at Xian. He's bleeding all the way down to the floor. Xian throwing out the heavy. Oh my God. I was going to say heavy air slasher.
No spot this time. It's a one-touch scenario. Drive impact up on one to stop that. Stop that. Gets the crumple. Machine gun upper. Xian's got a lot of more to play with. Can he get that impact here? Play around the idea. Funky Slicer can't press the button after that. There's the impact at the very end. He's able to get that win. Very well done for Xian to move him towards the corner. That level 1 saving the day. The reversal play. Standing on set point.
What am I talking about when it comes to aggression? Aggressive characters like Kimberly. Xian is playing just as aggressive with DJ.
Active with it. Makes sense with the buttons of drive rush being hella fast. Fireballs to fake out. A need shot. Nah, get that out of here. DPs it away.
Swats the shot. Pretty important.
Booyah.
Toolkit. Damn, that was mad far. And you still get the juggle. Forward throw. Stand jab to whip.
He said no. No dancing today. DP ender. Craime with the fake out. The jump in again. Trying to go for the back throw. Xian's able to attack. But whipping the night. Craime recovers in time to stay fine. Set point. 3 bars to his name. Lot to spin.
Kind of grimy with Craime towards that last strategy of whipping a throw right in front of Xian, knowing full well he is one to react to certain actions. In fact, a lot of players have been mad susceptible to that exact tactic, but Craime back into the corner, forcing Xian to the corner. Excuse me, heavy slasher, trying to create the space. Startup a donkey, does get interrupted. Both going green.
Some goblins out here, stand fierce, holding parry. He punishes the Hashokeki, finding better timings to collect some damage. Oh yeah, the back rise off, pulling the jump, heavy kick. Air slasher, fireball right back, no anti right there. They have the time to get that slide right after, or even a DC charge. Pick up with the fireball, back heavy kick. Not coming to an option, because if that impact would have hit, it would have hurt.
Ooh, so scary with that neutral jump counter hit while maintaining the Sobot.
By the time to get the bar back, he does. The fake out, no throw. D-shot, the anti-air is there instead.
That's swatted out of the air once more. Hashogeki now. Craime trying to drain out the gauge from Xian. He still has just about 2 bars, so what can you really do about it? Level 3, nope, I lied to you. That's critical art.
Tons of damage. Bar back. Ken! Okay, he's harassed with OD fireball. Drive rush up if we want to. Dash up and check that challenge. Xian should get the win right there. Wow! Using a 4 frame at that distance. Man, oh man. Imagine if he did a fake out like we've seen continuously, like Hashokeki or whatever. You would have got clipped and hit. You would have died. Oh my God. Oh my God, this game. These games are insane right now. Final game between the two. Deep in thought, both of them. Maybe check the notes, I don't know. Either way, man, a lot of deliberating going on.
Definitely a mix of both. Craime, Xian. A multitude of fighting game prowess between both players of entirely different eras. Xian now swinging fast and swinging hard. The Sobot, however, Craime taking airborne again with a neutral jump. A tactic we've seen throughout the entirety of this set, paying off tenfold. Now, look at the damage intact. A throw will do it. He tried to bait it out, and Xian not gonna bite. Air slasher, you're stuck in place because you're in burnout. However, the big stop sign from the fireball from Craime. Look at that match point yet again.
Versus fireball, saving the day. Hella plus, trying to go for the throw. 2 for out throw. The jump is there. Trade. I like that Craime doesn't go for a button. Try to attempt the parry, but it didn't work out. But I do like the fact that he's able to hold back whenever he needs to. They saw it. Create some variance. Drive rush. 2 for out for the dog. Kick the hit. That's fine for Xian. No, it's not so fine. The neutral jump collecting against the Sobot.
Second time that Craime has utilized that exact tactic, kind of treating it like a bison scissor kick, almost the same thing, right? Xian, not good enough. You're not going to clear out that space. Crouching media punch 2 times over to link into itself. We find the level 3, and we also find the burnout on top of it. Craime, is he going to be in trouble? The damage is equalized.
First medium, yeah, goes for a medium silver throw right there. Strike throw. Funky Slicer, hella plus the jump in. Craime was hunting for the opportunity to hit that super. Can he find it? He does! Crouching to kick it into that shin. Shoryuken incoming. CA, it's Craime from Chile. Moving on in the bracket. Chile strong. Craime with the pop-up, well-deserved. being able to weather the storm, the mix with a mad scientist, as Rich would say, it's so hard to deliberate. When Xian wants to go in, get that pressure, it's going to be strike, throw, a low. Who knows? But Craime was able to hold tight and hit that crouch kick. Hashokeki hit confirmed.
Yikes. We talk about the timing of these professionals. Craime having the instinct to throw out the crouching medium kick, converting into the Hashokeki, and then confirming into the critical art. Are you kidding me? Craime getting into the top 8, representing Chile at the age of 14. Way to go, young man. Way.
Because they don't have the, the actual profile has time, so.
It doesn't say or at least I didn't get to look closely enough at the region in regards to the profile pictures. And stuff, so
They're both strong, so
It's one of the Kusanagis, and you know it's good, right? You know they're both good.
Commanding start right there. Perfect parry, driver shaft right after. Trying to go for the dive kick to call a throw, but Craime jumping on out. Forward fierce, trying to find a home, as my boy Brandon would say. But Punk, right where he wants him.
Oh, not gonna get the cross cut. A pretty significant mistake. Craime is making it hurt a lot towards the drive gauge as well. Look at the Hashokekis. That is a bait. Punish counter. That was a smart choice. Not a bad choice at all, actually. It gets Craime off of you, despite you're in burnout. You do have level 1 to your name. Oh, that's a fireball trap if I ever seen it.
Towards the corner, right back where we started. Hits the impact. Dinjin charge, static shock. Should be a wrap. Yes, sir. Hashokeki right after that. Craime. The fact that he was able to push Punk right back to wherever he started, fantastic. Pushback. Very good stuff, Craime. Now opting for buttons instead of fireballs. We saw what happened perfect parry at that distance.
Overhead doesn't get cleared from the side of Punk. Craime with the big opener. He tried to solar plexus. Punk was already airborne.
Makes sense. It's a range like that out. Drive rush did not clip the Hashokeki, but that will hard knockdown. Crouch fierce for the meaty. Killing the drive gauge, the air to air right there. Ooh, we'll get the throw it up. Craime trying to call on a button with the tap parry, did not work out.
Has to hold on to a lot of pressure. Look at the drainage of the drive gauge from Craime. Sweet Lord.
The whip punish instead. So for that forward fierce to hit. Back rise, still there. Waits a little bit to get the stand fierce, drive reversal. However, Punk in burn up, but not out of options. One touch into a super will kill here. But can he find that open? He will delay.
Damn, son, are you kidding me?
Cap?
That's kind of wild. That is actually kind of wild, because who knows when Craime would have switched it up between strings and Hashokeki.
True. Could have got the spin up the counter hit too. Worse for Punk.
This guy Punk is insane right now.
A challenge like that, wow. Tick throw. Stand fierce, get the air throw. Yeah, but DP won't work. We'll go to the air with you. Cross cut DP. He's delaying the button after the drive rush stand fierce after plus frames.
I don't like that control from Punk. Wasn't going to be overzealous about the approach until the knockdown happened, and he did get that off, clearing the anti-air against Craime. No big punish. I'll tell you what, though. The dive kick does more than enough to salvage that last whiffed button. We'll definitely take that. Punk being able to get the first game. Scary, just a little bit, getting that low medium kick into nothing, and then immediately resetting the situation with the dive kick to clear out the rest of Craime's life bar.
I'm enjoying the area that Punk's going for these dive kicks.
Yes.
Where a forward fierce might be, a crouch medium kick, a stand medium to poke with as well. You're covering a lot of ranges and options at that area. And Punk, not the type that can usually go for dive kicks. When he shows out with it, it works out more often than not. Stays with the Ryu.
As he should. Didn't do too badly for himself.
True.
Pretty damn close in regards to round. Craime now, he might be a little bit more cognizant of the dive kick spacing, but Punk, a little bit of a reset. It's the throw. Preemptively checking the movement. A little awkward on the exchange. Craime, he's trying to clear some space for himself, right? There's the jumps. Ooh. Excellent reversal time. That was actually kind of wild. Uh-oh.
Shokeki, drive rush, crouch fierce. Yeah, donkey kick. No stock up. Craime more the type, it seems, to not go for the Dinjin charge. Ooh, wants his Oki.
The back throw. Craime, what's the control going to be like? Standing light kick to check. Overhead blocked. Counter hit as well, though. Craime pursuing with the crouching medium punch immediately afterwards. That fade out against the drive reversal. I got to say, that might have been a reaction.
Yeah, I think so too. Craime covering a lot of options up there in the corner. Locking Punk down. What a space trap, but nothing really after that though. However, better off the drive gauge, as he Hasho Gekis continuously and Punk blocks it out. It's forcing him to have the whole parry. Get the bar back, sweep off the feet. How are these hitting Punk? No anti-air though.
Hard to justify with the dive kicks that Punk's been using, right? Oh, just again. Craime might have tried to respond with an anti-air that time.
Back throw, wakes up with a crouching kick. No, shot it in! It actually hit!
No way!
I will send it to get my bar back as much as possible. What a play, that puts Punk in burnout.
And that brought a little bit of a smile to Punk's face. He approves, and he respects it. However, it's going to be at the cost of a game. Craime putting it all on the line with that level 3. What a call out. And again, Punk not really mad at it.
Yeah.
As soon as he got hit, he definitely
nice.
smiled. He's like, you know what? You got me. With the head check and the smile. I'm telling you, man.
He said, that's crazy, but it worked out. I'm with you. To have the timing to bust out like that, similar to how Punk has had with his reversals, immaculate. And the fact that he got the bar back, well-timed. Craime Punk going to the limit, getting that top base spot.
Little check. Shoulder through raw. Craime was measuring the distance a little bit with light kick, trying to force Punk to respond. At least he responds against the Hashogeki like that, the sweep. They've been getting him a lot of mileage throughout the season of Street Fighter 6. Anti-air. Not clearing the space.
Parries, yes, nice and close with that drive rush jab right after counter conversion.
Ooh, no cross cut. Very difficult angle. No anti-air, again, very reasonable for Craime.
Scared about the dive kicks, jump, things like that Kami can present. All jump-ins are a mix-up with this character. Yes, outside the distance with the heavy kick against a stand light kick. Finding better buttons in the mid-range.
Do find the punish counter down below against the donkey. Crouching medium punch to start. Should be more than enough damage. Getting himself into match point with 2 bars to his name. Craime just about the same. And he nails it. Also getting the first anti-air in a while, I should say.
Deep jump fierce as well. Little safe jump setup. Give the pressure on. Killing the drive gauge. What we're looking for there. Trying to get something to clip and hit with these lighter buttons and mediums as well.
Yeah, Craime on the deficit with a drive gauge. He's not going to be too aggressive. However, if he keeps continuously blocking against Punk's onslaught, he will be finding himself into burnout sooner rather than later. And Punk, with the way he's been knocking him down and starting things off with the crouching heavy punch pressure, it could lead to that burnout. But now Craime finding time. Get the aggression out. Another way to thread the needle. Punk finding that crouching jab. It's all aggression for Kami now.
Air to air.
Yes, sir. That should be more than enough. Executes it proper. And speaking of executing, Kami, the assassin, right on the neck. Bam!
Punk, the god, being able to hang tight against the Hashogeki fake outs, the stand light kicks, being able to get the dive kicks when he needs to, be able to stop some of the things that Craime love to do, the sweeps, the mediums.
Oh, these guys are showmen.
They know. They want to chant, yeah, yeah, yeah. Who doesn't? Capcom did a great job on putting that there.
Right on. Oh, are we not going to get it? Oh, there it is.
See? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? I ain't going to front. That grew on me after a while.
It's great.
I ain't going to front. Before, I was a bit of a hater. I can't lie. But now, it grew on me.
No, I'm not going to lie. I'd be chanting it even at home in the live stream.
Let's go. Oh, yes, that low forward range, you're going to see a lot. And mind you think it's going to be a plasma bout. No. This is going to be a bit of a CQC kind of bout.
Oh, misses the throw.
Trying to get the bait throws.
Yeah, he is.
It's part of the strategy.
Getting heavy punch. I mean, heavy punch is so good. And I like how they're both using standing light kick right there. Nice block on the Jinrai overhead.
My man, right, you looking at Ken like, oh, you got shoes on. Okay, trying to go for the burnout already. Yup, crouch strong, pressure into the Buddha palms.
Yes. Again, the check. He probably could have killed there if he did the double drive rush, but he doesn't need it. Is he going to test the reactions, though? There it is, the drive impact. Craime, first round towards him.
Craime! Seen the gaps. We've seen the gaps. We've seen the Swiss cheese in the Jinrai. You gotta be careful.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of Jinrai, I mean, if you get the punish counter low, you don't get the combo anymore, right?
Get that ground bounce though for a meaty run overhead.
Dude,
Really
got
good.
setup to setup. I'm curious to see if we're going to see Not Pedro use a level 2 a little bit. Who knows, right?
Oh, the cross cuts. I like that. I like that he went for the strong one. That way he don't have to use drive rush after the jab DP. Love it.
Again, that drive rush standing light punch from Craime is doing wonders. Not Pedro's trying to check it, but it's not working. Anti-air, don't jump at me.
First jumper was Pedro. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, solar plexus plus frame, steal the turn, and you
got the
already
three.
know. Yes.
Yes.
The hand. Look at that. This is gonna hurt. You're not gonna get up after this.
Now let me tell you something about Ryu. That is the logo first and foremost. Copy and paste from the Pro Tour logo, and I feel like he got peds.
Maybe he does, probably.
I think he's on peds. Yes.
Okay,
You
okay.
see the arm. Big damage right there. Good stuff from Craime. The gameplay's on peds. I'll tell you that.
It is. Nice usage
Tatsu.
on the drive rush jab to get this corner carry. Again, the forward throw. Do we have the one frame? No, we go for the shimmy. Maybe he was uncomfortable, wanted to see if Craime is going to react a little bit. In perfect parry.
Sniped out the fake one. Stop. All right, Craime could have got some big damage, but it's all right. Still in the corner on the defensive end. It's all good.
I think he was a little bit too scared. He didn't want to use maybe drive rush because he would have been put in that one bar scenario, right?
I love it. Classic Shotokan work. Fireballs from that range. Yep. It looks like a low forward. No, it's plasma. Trying to bait
right
out a
there.
jump, a drive rush.
Yeah, trying to bait the parry in animation right there from the Hashogeki, but not Pedro, not biting right there. Again, the Hashogeki plus frame, steal the turn. Great combo from the back heavy punch. Yeah, just want to spend the level 1. He didn't want to put himself in that burnout situation because he know he can't kill. What a bait from Craime.
This guy's neutral is under control right now. Craime. Pedro needs to do something to step that up because he is losing some options here when it comes to landing or starting off some offense.
Yes. I think it also, I feel like maybe not Pedro might need to do some like OD fireballs to counter Craime's regular fireballs.
Yes, yes.
Kind of like bring it back from the old school season 1 style.
But that's what makes it so difficult. Option is there, but Craime's doing them from that close. Very scary.
Yes,
We'll see
I
though.
know.
Looking for that counter hit. No, looking for that whiff punish. I like that on the defense. The jump back. Okay.
Ready for
Avoid
the
throw.
DP. That's 14 years old right there, baby.
Oh no, you
Plus
gotta
range.
watch the show where Ashy. This is tough cookie right here for not
+6.
Pedro.
That's +6, +2. Everything's all plus. Not close enough. Right here, he's buffering the super. A drive impact.
That's gonna hurt. Big damage. Oh, with a jump in, check this out. And I got a lot of drive gauge. Level 3 build. Is it gonna be enough? No, wise choice. The empty low for the finish. Craime goes up 2 to a powdery donut. Not Pedro. You're gonna have to step it up because Craime is running all over you, baby. This is tough.
Man, the crazy part is Ryu, when he hits these level 3 Shin Shoryukens, he actually has the audacity to be like, let's say if you're still alive, he's like, what's wrong? Get up. That's the crazy part. How can you get it from that?
That's a great friend.
Great friend.
Great friend.
Oh, speaking of friends, these are not friends for sure.
The man that Ryu doesn't want to become.
I know, right?
There it is. Well, let me remind you. Let me show you something. I'm not surprised. I've seen a lot of Ken players
Oh,
who have an
hold on.
pocket.
Hold on, we might go back to Ken.
Yeah, let's stay pure.
Yeah, stay pure. But the thing is, he has to make kind of a decision. An adjustment needs to be needed for sure, just because I feel like Craime has controlled the neutral, controlled the damage, controlled every scenario so far. It's up to Pedro to do something. Maybe a run DP through like the fireballs. His jumps are obviously getting scouted. I really think OD fireball might be a game changer, just a little bit to make regular fireballs more disrespectful.
Or at least perfect parry the fireballs from the ranges he's throwing it into a stand round. That is supposed to be staying range, so we'll see.
Yeah.
All right, go for the throw. No, a little off course. Nice walk back there from Craime.
Go for the stand medium kick. I like the fact that Craime is using stand medium kick. And you see the pushback. Look how much the pushback goes so far. Because I think if Pedro did try to do standing heavy kick, obviously it would whiff right in front. Craime will get a punish counter fierce right there.
Nice. Okay, this is where we start.
Nice.
Nice DP. I like that. That was layers.
Yeah.
I thought the jump back to perfection parry. That was organic.
Okay. Nice. Go for the Tatsu combo right there. Forward throw. Drive rush forward. Standing heavy punch.
That was a wise choice there for Pedro on defense. It's cool, though. You got walk down, but you didn't get opened up. That's the important part here.
Yeah, nice. Perfect parry. Like you mentioned earlier with the standing heavy kick. Couldn't get the punish, though.
Yeah, he was already on the tail end of that on the recovery, so that was good stuff from Craime. Great spacing on the jab fireball.
There it is, the EX right there. Oh, no, the step kick.
Out of range for standing short. Unfortunate.
Yeah. Unless he was able to confirm, but the crouching medium.
Everything. Give him everything.
Enough?
I'll do it.
It's close, though. It's very, very close. Pixels, danger time.
Oh my God, just walk down and block. It's okay to walk.
No, he can't take it. He could chip a level 2 if he gets it in.
Oh, no.
Level 1?
No. Oh, my God. No!
It is so tough in that scenario. There's nothing he could have done. Even if he neutral jumped, Craime could just drive rush forward and just anti-air from there. Checkmate scenario.
That's the important part of being aggressive, staying aggressive when you in burnout. Buy some time to recover.
Now there's the tech that I've been waiting to see from not Pedro. He's just doing parry against Fireball or Hashogeki and just canceling into drive rush so he doesn't get baited by the Hashogeki.
It's kind of crazy. Even though he's not really getting opened up, the drive gauge is taking hella punishment right there. Try to go for the meaty low run stop. Both options get covered by that DP. Nice choice there from Craime.
I wonder what that neutral jump he was looking for. But we do got the Jinrai right here. He's trying to maybe backdash or even try to block the overhead. The lowest clipping.
no.
That's a big
Not so
punish.
fast.
Yeah, he's not going to spend level 3
I
yet.
respect that.
Next
oh,
hit.
meaty?
Now, oh, I'm surprised. Blocks the overhead. Oh my God, offense. He's going for it.
Delayed this time. What a scoundrel. Craime, what a way to condition him the whole time to open them up. Presents on Christmas on the side of not Pedro, but who gets the gift? It's definitely Craime moving on in the loser side.
I mean, that's so scary. Look at this. This is great. Not Pedro raising a hand for Craime. He's like, come on, let's do it for South America. You got it. Keep going. Yeah, see, okay. Yeah, interesting choice right here, right?
Okay, okay. Slow deaths.
Yeah.
Man, she man.
Yeah, I guess maybe because the Ken also could be a possible better pick. Because with Ryu, you're forced to throw more fireballs compared to Ken. So you're probably maybe scared of Cycle Crusher, OD Cycle Crusher.
Well, we're gonna test the defense.
Oh, almost checked the run right there. Let's go. Yeah, and that's another thing. You saw Craime just walk back. He knows that maybe Zen might not do low forward in a lot of situations there.
Uh-oh, this is it. That's it. We win neutral. Now we're in the corner. Oh, missed time. Meaty. Unfortunate. Now we're going to get mauled. No Bison likes to be here. Oh, no.
What a bait on that. That was so good. Whiffing jab, forcing Zen, trying to perfect parry. But Craime got the punish counter there.
That was lovely. Neutral jump, medium kick, land before Bison, and gets a drive rush jab. Ha-ha, you scoundrel, you Craime.
Why? Well, you know, this does feel like kind of like a Blas run right now where he's just running over players. Chile's, literally the players there to bring up in the scene is crazy right here.
I'm that guy. Today, it's my day.
Yes.
It's time to pay crime.
Oh my God. Can you get something from a counter hit standing heavy punch there? Maybe just like standing light kick possibly?
Standing light kick is a back fist, yes.
Okay.
100%. If you in range, you can get a crouch strong, but before, yeah, you got to do like a stand short.
All right, goes for the back throw right there. No text on Craime side. No whip punish, but we get a counter hit anyway.
Back throw delay, looking for the tech. No defense in, but met him halfway with the crouch strong. Yeah, you got level 3. I didn't even see that. Ooh,
I'm just saying, he is playing fast.
He said, woo, that man Craime plays Shotokan Warriors. Power of nothingness. Big toes.
Wow. Okay. Are we maybe DJ? Yes.
Yes. Race change.
DJ is also such a sick character in this game. I feel like when it comes to fireballs, DJ will obviously win in that department. But the thing is, the quality of life of his heavy kick jackknife maximum has been amazing. So good. He has more combo routes using that version of the move. So I'm kind of curious to see, has Zen incorporated? Is he going to use it a lot more? Because it's a great corner carry when you think about it too.
Okay. You know, DJ does have a little bit of essence of Bison as well in terms of his approach with the soba kick, space him out, look for those whip punishes and crouch fist. It's not like he could buffer anything like a 2-on-1 quick, like a low forward fireball. You have to commit. So the whip punish game got to be solid.
Oh, tries to walk forward. Nice. Imperfect parry right there. Doesn't get another imperfect parry. You don't get the same advantages.
Imperfect parry. I like that. I hear a lot of you commentators adding it to your repertoire.
Well, you know, I don't know what to word it, so I just call it that.
I just call the parry. Perfect.
The parry, not perfect. Oh, crouching medium punch. Nice combo right there. Zen already looking so much better here. Because it's also, you get confidence right there because now you also have a wake-up reversal.
Correct. And that's what I was about to highlight. Get the better life.
Yes. Solo right there. Going for the waning moon. Nice, low, strong. Checking the drive rush. Okay, I like the people. They're chanting the hey.
Yep. Love it. Gotta stay consistent with the weather out here. You know that's a tropical friend of mine.
Yes, again, that's a great move to use from after Just Cool. Yeah, pure parry, right? Organic, down back.
Straight from Whole Foods. You gotta love it. Are we gonna go for the crouch short? No. Oh,
that was so meaty.
Give me that. Are we going to spend it? Absolutely. He could have set it up Gen right to level 2, but let's make sure just so we can try and be in this 2-0 situation against one of the best in the building.
Yeah, I think because Craime didn't, he probably is like, oh man, I just did Gen right instead of like run Dragon Lash. So he's like, he's forced to do level 3 at that point, right?
Okay. Okay, Zen, can we tie this up? I wouldn't mind seeing a nice little series here.
Ooh, punish counter.
The
Nice.
sway.
Take him to the corner right here again. Standing heavy punch. Hey. One more time. Safe jump. No, we're not going to go for it. We're scared. Doesn't get the DPOS from Craime's side.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God. We're trying to find an answer to get out of there. Up was definitely not. And we met him halfway with the crouch strong, and there it is to the level 3. Hell yeah, that's enough. Okay, Zen is in there, China's in the mix.
Look at that, man. Level 3. Dude, DJ is so cool. The redesign has been amazing. Oh, the counter pick.
There you go. You know where we're going?
We're going to Ryu.
Yes.
Okay.
Old man Ryu.
We might see a back and forth between the characters, right?
I think we could, you know what? Yes, possibly, but I wouldn't mind if in the case that Craime does win this match, DJ could rock out on this one. But we do have Plasma to deal with the shenanigans. Good Plasma, in fact.
Yeah, obviously with the Denjin installed,
Yes.
right? I feel like level 1 is going to be a possible huge factor against DJ's zoning game. We might see, right? I'm kind of curious to see how the new matchup has changed when it comes to this season's patch.
Let's go. Puberty finally hit for Ryu here. Let's go. Big damage.
Okay.
No bid, no shoes. This is my old ways.
Yeah, go for the perfect parry right away from Zen. No drive rush, poking away. Nice. Yes, forward beam kick plus frames on that.
Yeah,
Keep
on your
frames.
ducking for sure. Looking for that counter hit, no. Man, yo, back dash and hold up is always the defensive option for Craime. He's kind of been exposing that a little more. As you can see it right here, looking for a throw. So I like the challenge here for Craime.
Safest option. Oh, that's going to hurt.
Converts.
Level 1, look at the damage. Goes for the knockdown.
That's what I would have done. Let's get big damage. Another throw. Okay, kill those frames. Homicide on those frames. Looking for the technical there, but the defense from Craime, we out of there.
Yes. Again, like you mentioned, Yipes, he's holding up back a lot. Zen might capitalize off of it, but will Ryu give him an opportunity to?
We're playing that good old space fighter here. Oh,
What a bait. What a bait right there. That was so sick. You thought you were going to perfect parry my fireball. Psych.
Yeah, that was a bullet right there. That was a good bait from Zen.
Oh, that was expensive. Losing 2 bars right there, but Zen gets a back throw, so it kind of works out in his favor. He's going to get all this drive gauge back.
Oh, the sway to avoid the block string.
Oh, that was ridiculous.
That was also, the cross under. Okay, Zen, I forgot you played this character at an optimal level.
Actually a hard combo. You have to get the first hit, and it has to be a deep first hit from the back heavy kick to get that.
Organic. Hold those mids to yourself. Release me, stop touching my abdomen, trying to clip him on the walk back. The throw to settle the score here.
Oh,
another
throw.
one.
You can't take
Let's
this
do another
one.
No.
Nice. No back heavy kick anti-air. Oh, my God.
With a little bit of sazon, please. Hey, can I have the salt and pepper, please? Thank you. My
Look
food
at
wasn't
that.
a little seasoned here.
The Denjin, sure you can. Man, and you know what the crazy part is? Zen played correctly. He did the flash kick OS, but the thing is, Craime put him in a position where you can't do it from this scenario.
Oh, no. The plasma range. That's what I like to see.
Oh, we're going to get the OD. No cancel, maybe level 3. Not yet, not yet. Maybe a little bit too high. One against the Oki. This is scenario.
I like that. He ain't falling for the space traps, going for the longer buttons to reach, just to clip that out of harm's way.
Yeah. And don't forget, Zen also has level 2. Level 2 can't go through projectiles too.
Back throw. The ringworm is in place in the abdomen.
Oh my God, the forward heavy kick. No hit confirm. We got a hit confirm on the punish counter though. Safe jump.
I like that he went for the multiple jabs too, just in case he try to jump back, trying to avoid the throw.
Yep, nice. Defensive back throw, works out Zen. Craime did not try to tech right there because one hit would kill. But the thing is, they both can kill right here on the next hit.
That's it. Craime can only take one more throw. Actually, no, I think he's dead off of one throw.
He is.
You gotta chill out.
Oh, he tried to parry. This is bad.
React with level 1, level 3. Oh my God, get punched.
He has to react to level 2, level 3. He can't even use level 1. Oh my God, Craime. But the thing is, he doesn't want to burn himself out. He has
overhead.
to go in.
Oh, that was unfortunate for Craime. He's trying to make contact with the stand strong drive rush. You can see him nodding his head. That is exactly what he wanted. It's like the gun jammed there a little bit.
It was just a tough decision because the thing is, if Craime went for the last attempt of a drive rush, he would have been burnt out. And then Zen would have been able to chip out once he got his turn back. That was the thing. I think that was what he was thinking about. But Zen, using the just cool, able to sway back.
Oh yeah, spacing out those traps for that fierce. Remember, that's not an easy 2-1. You gotta commit.
Yep. Oh, okay. Didn't get the whip punish. Imperfect right there. Oh, I like the stand medium kick. If he had level 1, maybe he could have comboed afterwards.
Uh-oh. Wailing on the drive gauge, and that's why he parried immediate. This great decision there from Zen. Keep the drive gauge alive. Where's the anti-air? Looking for the organic perfect parry, but no dice. Craime. The jackknife. I ain't gonna guess all day.
Get off of me. Standing heavy kick. Zen. I feel like he might be able to smell blood. Nice walk up throw right there.
That was clean.
Yeah. Zen is able to afford. And you see, it's like DJ has one of the hardest to stop when it comes to drive rush. Oh, I love it. Level 2. Maybe level 2, level 1. Yes, we're going to spend it all just in case. Does he have the rhythm? Of course he has the rhythm.
What a great challenge there from Zen to get the counter hit. Now got a chance to send the man packing to the spectator side. Craime, how you feeling, baby? I want to see more games already with the drive rush jab. Jackknife, full corner carry, the shimmy. First fight of the game.
I feel like he's reaching a lot, right?
A lot of his options. He don't want to take anything. I don't blame him. From the jump back to the text.
He woke up with ODDP. That could have been his life. Craime gets right. Spends level 3. I feel like he did this level 3 just to breathe.
Yeah, and he can build that back up, of course. That is, of course, if he survives.
Yes, exactly. What's wrong? Get up. Look, that why he says it like that.
Got a backdash?
Or maybe
got to hold up?
Yeah, maybe.
Seriously. Oh, organic command.
Yeah, target combo. You have to guess. Goes to the back door. That's a mix. Guess. Nice.
Good recognition. Craime knows.
Oh, he's dead. He is going to build 3 bars here, and that's going to be enough.
Damn. And all he wanted to do was to attack the drive gauge and put him in a throw situation with the stand face. But Zen, ready as always. Look at these guys having casual conversation in a great competitive environment. This was great. He's like, listen, you're good. I was Pringles. Good stuff. Appreciate you. But guys, round of applause to one of the futures of Street Fighter. The future is now. I'm going to be very honest with you. Give it up for Craime!
14 years old, guys. 14 years old, able to play Street Fighter at this level is insane. You already know we're going to